Hey, appreciate you watching our video. My name's Daryl. I'm with Every Door Digital. Today we're going to look at the different channel solutions we use offline and online to help our partners get more leads and grow their revenue. This is not a lengthy PowerPoint. We're going to get right to the good stuff. For those of you that are interested, at the end we also have an offer to run a digital audit report, not just on your business, but 3 of your biggest competitors. So it's kind of fun to see how you rank against those other guys. So let's get started. All right, this first slide is an overview of the different tactics we use to help get your message in front of your best prospects. As I mentioned, it's a variety of online and offline things, including our old friend direct mail. You know, with the demise of newspapers and the yellow pages, there's really very few ways to get your message into the home, physically in the hands of your prospect. So we know direct mail still produces great results. And when we layer in digital to support that effort, the two really work well together. We're talking about things like mobile and social geofencing, where we can target at the household level. Search engine marketing, of course, to get you at the top of that Google search. Video marketing. Nothing tells the story of your business like the power of sight, sound, and motion. Email marketing, the perfect complement to the direct mail. And finally, we're going to retarget everybody and help you manage your sales funnel. So anybody who clicks or shows an interest in your business, we're going to help keep you top of mind. Now let's look at some of the tactics one by one and how they all work together. Now, to begin with, we all know not all prospects are created equal. And actually, in our campaigns, we're kind of looking at 2 different groups. The first group is the ready to buy group. These are the folks actively searching for your products and services. That's job 1. These folks are basically raising their hand in the marketplace saying, I want what you got. So we want to get you in front of those guys and keep you there. So we'll talk about that. And then we have another group we call best match. These guys fit perfectly based on their demographics and their location, but they're not ready to make a decision yet, and we need to educate them, create awareness, and when they are ready to buy, they're going to think of you. So let's look at how we market to both of these types of prospects. Now, the first thing to think about when you're getting in front of those folks actively searching is understand how consumers search these days. Let's face it, Google is the new yellow pages. And when we want to know the answer to something, we often Google it. And we're often looking for the best fill in the blank near me. Now, the thing is, the way consumers search, 81% of the time is using generic or unbranded keywords. That means even if they may know the name of your business, when they're doing a search, they're still going to use a generic keyword just to see what else is out there. Only 19% of consumers use a local business search by name. So the key takeaway is, if you're not on page 1, you're in trouble. And in fact, the sort of standard, Google joke is, what's the best place to hide a dead body? Page 2 of Google. So even if you've been in town for 50 years and you've got trucks all over town, you've got prominent signage for your business, the thing is, if people don't find you on that first page, you might as well be invisible. So we can help with that. Let's take a look at how. Now, of course, we offer search engine optimization to help your website rank higher. But one of the ways to get you to the top of search overnight is Google pay-per-click advertising, search engine marketing. We want to get your business found in 3 places. We're going to shoot for the top of page 1 of search. We're going to get you listed at the top of the local map search. Many consumers use their Google Maps app when they're looking for businesses near them. And finally, we're going to get you in the #1 spot in Google My Business listings. So that's 3 ways you can sort of intersect with those consumers actively looking for you. And since Google has that 85% market share in the search world, that's huge. Now, some of you may be using third-party lead services. For example, our home services friends use Angie's List and Home Advisor. Some of you may be using other third-party lead services. The point is this program will get you direct leads and bypass those other service providers, sometimes that puts you in those bidding wars with your competition. And frankly, it's a race to the bottom. And it doesn't reward you for the quality work you do when you get in those low-cost bidding wars. So let's get you direct exclusive leads. Let's get you found on Google in 3 important places and start driving that inbound traffic for your business. So many of those consumers are going to click or call your business and turn into an inbound lead. But a lot of others don't convert on the first visit. So we have a number of tactics to keep you top of mind with those folks. The first is called search retargeting. We know what keywords they've been searching, and we can continue to serve them your message even after they've done that initial Google search. The other is called site retargeting. Anybody who's been to your website, we can retarget them again and keep you top of mind as they move around the internet. This can be via web and mobile display ads. We can retarget them in social media. We can retarget them with a YouTube ad. We can even retarget them with a postcard in their mailbox. So our goal here is to surround this interested prospect and keep you top of mind. Site retargeting is important because the thing is, over 90% of first-time visitors to your site will leave without converting. Most folks are doing the research, and maybe they're not ready to engage with you just yet. So the great thing about retargeting, it gives you another bite of the apple. It gives you another shot at converting that consumer, bringing them back to your site, making that phone call, requesting that appointment. So every Fortune 500 company does site retargeting, and we can offer that to you at the local level. All right, so we've got you squarely in the minds, in the eyes of your best prospects, those folks that are actively in the market. The second thing we want to do is increase awareness with other quality prospects that might not be ready to pull the trigger yet, but could be. And they're a great fit demographically, geographically, and so let's talk about how we can get you in front of those folks. So the first thing we do is define your target prospect. Who are they? What's their income? What's their age? What are their demographics? Where do they live? Are they homeowners? Are they renters? And what are their interests and shopping habits? You know, the great thing about the internet is all of this behavior starts that consumers exhibit online starts to build a profile of what they're interested in. And finally, with the geo-targeting, we can zero in on neighborhoods. We can target regionally. We can go down to the address level and saturate those homes nearest your business. So wherever your prospects may be, we can target them. I'm going to take a minute here to talk about the power of direct mail and digital and how they work so well together. You know, the thing about direct mail, it's one of the last traditional medias that is still growing. It's projected to grow in 2020, even during these crazy times. And when you put direct mail and digital together, it sort of that rising tide lifts all boats idea, right? It gets higher response rates and higher conversion rates. Many direct mail pieces, when they hit the mailbox, you're going to get your initial lift. You're going to get that initial response rate, which is great. Digital takes that same message, targets that same consumer, and keeps it top of mind, keeps your offer top of mind throughout the month. So together, they can create a really strong awareness and drive more engagement and drive more traffic to your website. You see, there's a method to our madness here, and if you think back to your Marketing 101 class that you may have attended back in your college days, you remember the concept of reach and frequency. It's all about surrounding your prospect and providing multiple touch points. So, you know, reach is the number of prospects we're going to get your message in front of. Frequency is how many times they are exposed to the message. With the standard in the industry, typically 5 to 10 times. So our goal is to do just that via a combination of different touch points. So when you start to pull it all together, we want to surround your best prospects a number of ways. We want to reach them in their mailbox. in their inbox, in their social media feed, and with ads on their smartphone. So no matter where they turn, there's your company. And with that frequency of messaging, when they are ready to buy, they're going to think of you and they're going to come visit you. And when they do that Google search, your name and your business is going to resonate with them because they've seen it before. Here's a little bit about the direct mail options. We have actually 3 different things we can do with direct mail. First of all, these are oversized, full-color, glossy postcards, 6x9 and 6x11. So these are a big canvas to tell your story. And again, full color, glossy, so great for photography, showcasing your products and services, before and after photos. So we take advantage of the Every Door Direct program from the USPS, so we can deliver this to every home in a neighborhood on the carrier route. So the postal carrier puts your postcard in every mailbox on the route. The other thing, of course, is address-specific delivery. If you have a list, or we can get you a list, we can put a addressed postcard in every one of those mailboxes. And finally, I mentioned the direct mail targeting, which is kind of cool. Somebody comes to your site, we're able to match their IP address with their physical address, and a few days later, your postcard ends up in their mailbox. So again, a great way to stay top of mind, and these other direct mail options are the best way to put your message physically in the hands of your prospects. We even have a program where there's a magnet on the postcard, so that will keep that postcard on the refrigerator for weeks to come. Our email marketing program can target those same delivered zip codes as the postcard. We can also target to your list. If you have an email list, we can merge and purge that and do an email blast to new people, as well as reaching those folks you already have on your list. We can target by a wide variety of demographics, reaching that best prospect. And these can be multiple sends. So we can do an initial send to the whole list. Anybody who opens the first email can get a second email and a series of emails. And we can also retarget them. So anybody who opens the email will also start to see ads on their phone and their social feed. So it's a great way, again, to, judging by the consumer's reaction to the initial email, keep you top of mind with those that have shown some interest. Now, you've probably heard of geofencing. And geofencing is all based on the notion that we're walking around planet Earth with those smartphones in our pocket, and those are actually GPS tracking devices, right? Many of you may be using them to track your teenagers and find out where the heck they're going. But the point is, each device has a unique device ID, and we can use it to target ads. So we can target everyone on the email list, everybody who got a postcard. We can geofence key neighborhoods. When we get back to live events, for example, we can geofence those live events, whether it's a home show, whatever those events might be. In addition to serving ads on people's phones and in their web and mobile apps, we can also target them with social media. So again, it's another great way to zero in on your best prospects and deliver your message via web and mobile display and with social media advertising. The other really cool thing about geofencing is that we can geofence your competition, multiple competitors. So let's imagine that you're a furniture store, for example, and there are others in the market who attract your best target customers, including other furniture stores, of course. We can geofence their location, and the best part is measure those that were served an ad who visited a competitor and then later come into your location. We call that the conversion zone, as we're able to track that walk-in traffic. So as you can see, there's lots of interesting options with geofencing and the ability to target consumers walking around planet Earth with that smartphone in their pocket. One of the other strategies we take full advantage of is the power of video. We can produce 30-second marketing videos, and we have this huge clips library. We can also use your photos, your clips. We set everything to music. We put an on-screen message, and add your logo. So these are very affordable videos that we can update monthly for you. Then we can take those videos and run them in a variety of places. Of course, YouTube, social media, connected TV, so people watching TV on their smart TVs. So these ads are going to be targeted to the same folks that are getting your other messaging. So the thing is over 72% of households now watch connected TV. In the past, when you bought television, you had to buy an entire metro market, sometimes bigger, a reach bigger than you actually needed. We can target television advertising now down to the zip code level. So again, a great way to get your message in front of your best prospects and use the power of sight and sound to do some TV, some video advertising to reach your best prospects. All right, so we've shown you some of our marketing tactics, and I want to sort of close with some other services we can provide. Marketing automation is the notion of staying top of mind, helping you with your lead funnel, your sales funnel. So we know a lot of traffic is going to come to your website or your landing page that we can help you build. And you're going to get people who immediately will book an appointment, and you're going to close them and make them a new customer, right? That's what's supposed to happen. We're going to retarget those folks because we know not everyone is going to pull the trigger on their first visit, right? So we want to stay top of mind. We're also going to capture their email address. We're going to give them a way to sign up for a valuable piece of content, to watch a video. And as we capture that information, we can begin the marketing automation. So we can begin sending them a series of emails to keep them top of mind and nurture that lead. If you have a list of emails, of course, we can add that to the list and keep those folks in the loop and hopefully getting them closer to conversion. So that's part of our marketing automation program. This can sync with your CRM, your customer resource manager. If your salespeople are tracking their leads that way, we can, of course, help you set up a CRM if you need help with that. But the whole point is all of this advertising is measurable. We're going to drive traffic, and we can help you stay top of mind with those leads that come to your website. Even if they don't convert on the first visit, we can help get them there using retargeting and marketing automation. So I mentioned that audit report, and we use a tool called Buzzboard. And the cool thing about this tool is not only can it look at your website, your SEO, your business listing accuracy, social media presence, your advertising options, but the cool thing is it will compare your business to 3 of your biggest competitors. So just let us know who you'd like us to run an audit on. We'll run it on them as well as you. And it's a great way to sort of get a level set understanding of where you are at this particular time with your online readiness, your online presence, and see how you stack up to the competition, which is always kind of fun to do. All right, well, congratulations. Thank you for your attention and your interest. You've made it to the end of the presentation. Next steps, if you're interested, are a discovery call. You know, the world of digital has a lot of moving parts, and every customer's needs are different. So we want to learn more about your goals and who your target customer is. We're also going to look at that checkup report to make sure we understand your website. Is it ready for leads? Is it ready for inbound traffic? What's your online visibility look like? And of course, it'll be fun to see how the competition stacks up. Once all that is in place, we can pull together a plan. And again, it's a plan all about driving inbound traffic, leads, and it's all 100% measurable. When the campaign launches, we'll be designing the ads. We can set up that landing page. We can program those emails for your drip email campaign, your marketing automation campaign. And the point is, let's nurture those leads. Let's stay in top of mind with those folks that visit your site. So below or next to this video, you'll probably see a little form you can fill out. Please let us know about you. Let us know who those competitors are. We'll run that report. Again, at the very least, that's a fun thing to get. And you may discover some things that you can share with your webmaster, that you can share with your social media manager, that you can give to your target marketing team. And if you don't have any of those folks, we'd be thrilled to fill that role for you and help you improve your online presence And again, most importantly, get you more new customers and help you grow your revenue. So thanks again for your interest. We look forward to talking with you. Bye-bye for now.